Mindshare's mission is really to drive culture change around workplace mental health so that both organizations and employees can thrive.
I think it was really inspiring to be in a room full of people who are committed to and open to talking about these issues from a personal and a professional level. As we learned at this conference today, the majority of, something like 80% of people will be affected by mental health conditions at some point in their life. That is the majority of people. Here are these really successful entrepreneurs, leaders who are working with the mental health condition. You can still be a high performer, and just to help to model and dispel the myths and the stereotypes around mental health, I think is really empowering and really important.
And the fact that almost the entire room stood up when asked, are you or have you ever faced a mental health challenge, was unbelievable to me.
Ultimately, leaders are accountable. When the top brass, the top executives of the company basically are willing to talk about it, say it's important, then everything kind of falls into place.
It was an incredibly brave space where folks really spoke up and talked about what they've done in their own organizations, innovative ways to build mentally healthy workplaces, how mental health is the next forefront of diversity and inclusion, how it looks different in different populations, how we should be thinking about that.
For me, we took the mental health conversation really seriously at Lyft because while we had this promise of trying to alleviate some of this burden for our driver community, we had a lot of work to do so for our workforce, who had very similar dreams.
They talk about how with diversity and inclusion and mental health is like a cross-cutting issue that affects like every demographic, from women, men, any ethnic minority, the LGBTQ community. It cuts through all of those demographics, and so fundamentally it's tied with diversity.
I think in this country we're really at an inflection point when it comes to mental health. Increasingly we're seeing actors and singers and athletes come out about it. But ultimately what really needs to change to drive that catalytic shift in society is for the workplace to get behind that.